Healthy parents are not going to sleep till the time they don't resolve conflict. Healthy parents are not going to sleep knowing the fact that their action has hurt their children or might have hurt and upset their children. Healthy parents are not going to sleep till the time they don't resolve things between them and their children. With narcissistic parents, they'll enjoy their meal and they'll have a good sleep. Yeah. Hey everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So a couple of days back in one of the sessions that I was having with my client, she asked me a very interesting question. And the question was, why can't I go to my narcissistic mother and tell her that you are a bitch, I know you are a narcissist, you are a horrible mother, you have ruined my life, you have ruined my childhood. Why can't I just go and tell her all of these things? And with that question, I got an idea that let me make a content regarding this, and let me try and help you guys as to why it's a very bad idea to confront your narcissistic parent. Yeah, why it's not advisable to confront your narcissistic parent. Yeah, so this video is going to be about the reasons why it's not a good idea to confront your narcissistic parent. And before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So we know narcissistic parents have extreme sense of entitlement, lack empathy, inability to self-reflect, extreme hunger and craving for attention, admiration. Um, it's basically one-way thing with them. Yeah, it's all about them. They uh, need constant admiration, they need constant validation, they need constant cheerleading from their family, and they want their family to keep praising them, keep telling them what a wonderful parent they are, how amazing they are, what an amazing mom they are, what an amazing father they are. They want all of these things from their family members, I mean from their children. So narcissistic parents have this inability to self-reflect. They are not going to sit and think about their action, yeah, the things they do with their children. Healthy parents are not going to sleep till the time they don't resolve conflict. Healthy parents are not going to sleep knowing the fact that their action has hurt their children or might have hurt and upset their children. Healthy parents are not going to sleep till the time they don't resolve things between them and their children. With narcissistic parents, they'll enjoy their meal and they'll have a good sleep. Yeah, they really don't care. Yeah, and this is because of this extreme sense of entitlement. Yeah, I am the father, I am the mother, I don't need to look at my actions, I don't need to evaluate my actions and behavior. Yeah, and I have all the authority to speculate, and I have all the authority to criticize, and I have all the authority to punish you, check you, groom you, and tell you what is right and what is wrong. But you are not supposed to tell me what is right and what is wrong. When I feel happy, you are expected to feel happy, but when I'm sad, you are not expected to be happy, you are expected to be sad. Yeah, so you are expected to be the version that they want you to be. Yeah, you cannot be your own unique self. You cannot smile when they are upset. You cannot be happy if they are not happy. You have to prioritize them, you have to please them. If they are happy, then you get the license to be happy. If they are sad, you have to be sad. You have to share that grief, you have to share that sadness. Yeah, if you are moving ahead with your life, that's a big problem. They are not going to appreciate that. Yeah, so you just have to mirror them. You just have to be a version that serves them, prioritizes them, and worships them, and that's it. So these narcissistic parents are those narcissistic individuals who choose to breed, for return, for supply, because other sources of supply might, outgrow, other sources of supply might run away, other sources of supply, might have different priorities, in their life. And they might move on. They might leave the narcissist. The wife might leave the narcissistic husband. The, husband might leave the narcissistic wife, narcissistic lover. Healthy individuals are going to leave the narcissist at some point. Yeah, when they will see them for who they are, they will distance themselves. They are not going to, play along and, keep taking their BS. Yeah. And that is the reason why narcissistic individuals choose to get married and have children. Yeah, because children, they can groom from an early age. Children, they can have better control over. Yeah, because they are grooming them from an early age. Yeah, they are bringing them in this world, and they are, giving them an environment, a bubble like environment, which grooms them and, helps them grow in a specific way, in a specific manner. Yeah, they give, only certain things to the child. Yeah, because they don't want the child to grow up to be a healthy individual. A healthy individual might not buy their BS. A healthy individual might not play along. A healthy individual, might distance themselves. They might just leave the narcissist. And narcissistic individuals don't want that. They don't want to lose the supply. So the best thing is, have a child. Use your, reproductive organs and create a child with the same genetic makeup, and condition them and groom them from an early age, so that they never leave me. They keep serving me. For them, I am the only priority. They are unable to prioritize themselves, because by default, I am their priority and not, their own selves. So narcissistic parents are selfish, greedy, and extremely, I would say, unhealthy individuals. And I mean, according to me, they shouldn't be allowed to, have sex and have children, because they ruin everything they get in touch with. They ruin their spouse's life, they ruin their children's life, they ruin their friends' life, they ruin their workmates' life, they ruin everything, they touch. Yeah, that's how, damaging narcissistic individuals are. Now, coming to the reasons why confronting narcissistic parents can be a terrible idea, the first reason is, triggers escalation. So confronting your narcissistic parent might lead to increased aggression and, manipulative tactics. And this can make situations more volatile and emotionally taxing for you. Yeah, they are going to do a number on you, they are going to play victim, they are going to put up a show, and they are going to do a lot of drama, because they are, drama queens. So they are going to put up a show, and they will, blame you for everything. Yeah, so calling them out, confronting them is not a good idea. It will be very emotionally taxing for you, not for them. They are going to do a number on you. They are going to tell you are an ungrateful child. You are shameless. You, really have got, no feelings towards your parent. How can you even think, that your parent will do bad, for you? Have you forgotten all the sacrifices I have done for you? Blah, blah, blah. All those, payback reminders, those bare minimums they do for you. They're going to exaggerate. They are going to invite their flying monkeys. They are going to, get their golden child, and, they will gang up and do a number on you. Yeah. And when you are all alone and your entire family is against you, how are you going to feel? No one is talking to you. Everyone is throwing silent treatment. Love and affection is withheld. No one is talking to you properly. You will feel lonely. You will feel miserable. Yeah. So, confronting them is not a good idea. Look out for the signs and have this radical acceptance that you are dealing with a narcissistic individual. Your parent is a narcissist, and they are not going to change. The only thing that you can do is isolate yourself, work on yourself, and go no contact. Strengthen yourself financially, strengthen yourself emotionally, work on yourself, and then go no contact. That's the only way. You will never be able to make them understand the kind of damage they have done to you. Yeah, because they have this extreme sense of entitlement, they know it all, they are perfect parents, and they gave birth to you, so you need to listen to them and not the other way around. Yeah, even though you are more educated, even though you are more evolved, even though you know a lot of things more than them, but it has to be just one way, and that is the narcissistic parents way. Yeah, so you cannot expect an apology from them. You cannot expect them to sit with you and discuss things out and then tell you, I'm so sorry, I overstepped, I'm so sorry for my action and behavior. They are never going to do that, because they genuinely feel they are perfect individuals. They have reached epitome of perfection, and flaw, mistake, and error is for the inferior ones, for their children, you, their spouse, and other individuals. They are perfect individual, so they are never going to listen to your side of story. And this is because they lack empathy. They really don't care what you're going through. So it's really a horrible idea to call them out, especially when you are in that family, you are in that home. Don't expect that you call them out for their bad behavior and they will be like, I'm so sorry, son, I will take care of things, I'm so sorry, I apologize, I didn't know that I hurt you this way and that way. They're never going to talk like this. Instead, they're going to do a number, guilt trip you, tell you you are ungrateful, selfish, and mean, you are under the influence of so and so and this and that. They are never going to take accountability and responsibility for their action and behavior. Yeah, so it's really a bad idea to call out their bad behavior, confront them, or tell them what kind of a parent they are. It's really a bad idea. Look out for the signs, work on your own self, and distance yourself. That's the only way. You cannot be with them and tell them, I can see you, you are a bitch, I can see you, you are a narcissist, you're a horrible mother, you're a horrible father. That's not going to work. Instead, it's going to backfire and make things difficult for you. The other reason why confronting narcissistic parents can be a terrible idea is because of their emotional manipulation. They are skilled at twisting the narrative to make you feel guilty or at fault. So if you're telling them, mom, you mistreated me, mom, you didn't treat me right, they are going to twist the things, and then they are going to do a number on you. They are going to twist the narrative, and they are going to present things in such a way that you will feel guilty, you will feel at fault, you will feel miserable. Yeah, you will feel, I shouldn't have had called out her for her bad behavior, because look, she's suffering so much, she suffered so much for me, she did so much for me when I was a small child, she went out of her way. All those stories and all those made up version of truth, they are going to throw at you, and they are going to make you feel guilty. Yeah, so narcissistic parents are expert in emotionally manipulating anyone and everyone, and especially you. That's how they have been grooming you, conditioning you, and training you, and brainwashing you. So it's like buttons in their fingers. They know what buttons to press, and that's it, and they'll get the desired reaction from you. Yeah, so instead of resolving the conflict, instead of talking things out, you know you might end up questioning your own reality. You might end up questioning your own feeling and perception. Am I cruel? Am I that bad? I shouldn't have had told her this. I shouldn't have had confronted her. I shouldn't have had asked him about this and this. I shouldn't have had told him this. I feel like a terrible person on the inside now that I have confronted them and told them my side of things. Yeah, so rather than getting any conclusion, rather than getting any answer, you will end up feeling miserable, and you will end up questioning your own reality. You will be doubting your own action, and you will be thinking, you know, I am so cruel, I'm so heartless, I shouldn't have said that. Look at her, she's a miserable old woman. Look at him, he's a miserable old man. Yeah. So, they are smart, they are intelligent individuals, and that's how they survive. Yeah. Gaslighting, triangulating things, guilt tripping you, emotionally manipulating you, withholding information, rewriting history. That's how, they control you, and that's how they have you on hook. Yeah. Gaslighting, silent treatment, emotional manipulation, triangulation, withholding love and affection. All of this is, every narcissistic parent's love language. Yeah. So, don't expect anything good, by calling out their bad behavior, or by, confronting them. They are going to do a number on you, and they're going to make you feel miserable. The other reason why confronting narcissistic parents can be a terrible idea is, because they are, good, in denying things and then gaslighting you in return. They are expert in denial and gaslighting. Yeah, narcissistic parents will really, take accountability and responsibility, for the things they do with you. Yeah. And, whenever you try and confront them, they will respond with, denial. No, I never had that intention. No, I never hurt you. No, I never did this. No, I was not trying to hurt you. Instead, I was trying to protect you. They are going to gaslight you. They are not going to accept and tell you, I'm so sorry. I had been, very rude with you. I'm so sorry. I had been abusive. I'm so sorry. I criticized you way too much. I apologize. And I will make sure that I don't do it again. Healthy parents are going to react like this. Yeah. But narcissistic parents are going to outrightly, deny. No, I never, mistreated you. No, I never did this. I never did that. You are, thinking that I was trying to hurt you, whereas in, the reality is I was trying to help you. You were, perceiving it in a wrong way. I was not trying to hurt you, I was trying to help you, I was trying to protect you. Yeah. So they are going to deny, and then they are going to gaslight you, and again you will be left confused and invalidated. Yeah. Because because gaslighting is the language they communicate in. Yeah. They communicate with you by gaslighting, by distorting your reality, by making you doubt and question your own perception and reality, your own feeling, your own thoughts. Yeah. So narcissistic parents are going to deny and gaslight you in return. So in the end, you don't have any closure. In the end, you don't have any answer. Instead, you're confused, you are invalidated, and you are doubting your own self. The other reason why confronting narcissistic parent can be a horrible idea is because of emotional drain. So whenever you are engaging in confrontation, it can be very emotionally exhausting. Yeah. With little to no productive outcome. They are going to throw a lot of tantrum. They are going to, guilt trip you. They are going to manipulate you, gaslight you. They will bring in their flying monkeys. They will bring in their enablers. They will bring in their golden child, their supporters. They are going to do anything and everything to evade and escape accountability for their action and behavior. Yeah. They are going to cry, howl, guilt trip you. They are going to triangulate conversations. They are going to tell their enablers and flying monkeys to further, emotionally manipulate you and guilt trip you and tell you, why are you so rude with your mother? Poor old woman. She did so much for you. She used to starve and she used to feed you. She used to walk miles and get this for you and that for you. She used to fight with the entire family for your school, for this and that. So it's very emotionally draining. You will not have a productive outcome if you confront them, or if you engage in any discussion or conversation with them. It will automatically take the form of a fight. Yeah. Argument. it will never be, a healthy discussion where two people are sitting together and trying to resolve things. So it is very emotionally draining, if you are, wanting to, confront, or if you are trying to, call out your narcissistic parents' bad behavior. They are not going to sit there and tell you, I'm so sorry, I'm not going to do that again, I apologize, I made you feel that way. Instead, they are going to put up a show, they are going to bring in their gang, and they are going to make sure that, rather than addressing, the things they have done, they will, use your vulnerabilities, they will use your weakness to silence you. Yeah. So things are pretty complicated, and it's going to ruin your peace of mind. So it's really not advisable to confront them or to tell them, I can see you are a narcissist, don't do that. It's going to hurt you, it's going to emotionally drain you. The other reason why confronting narcissistic parents can be a terrible idea is, because of retaliation. Narcissistic parents are expert in retaliating. They are not going to sit and, let you, be the showstopper, let you have all the limelight. Instead, they are going to retaliate, by, withdrawing affection, silent treatment, punishing you, or further manipulating you and gaslighting you and guilt tripping you and shaming. You are so unworthy, you are ungrateful, you're mean, you are selfish. I did so much for you, and look, you are questioning my intent. You are, telling me that I, want to do bad to you. How can you even think like that? How can you even, have such a thought and idea in your head? I had been doing all of these things for your greater good. So narcissistic parents are going to, retaliate, and, they are not going to, remain silent, and they are not going to act maturely. Yeah, they are going to throw tantrum, they are going to throw fits, they are going to, do a number on you. Yeah, so if you try and confront them, they are going to withhold love and affection, they'll starve you, they'll throw silent treatment, will stop taking your calls, or will not reply, to the questions that you ask. And they might guilt trip you, they might tell you, well, yeah, after doing everything for you, I'm the bad mother, I get it. After doing so much for you, I'm the bad father, yeah, I'm the worst person on this planet. They are going to do all sorts of things, but they are not going to sit with you and work things out. Yeah, so that's how things are. So it's really a bad idea to confront them and call, out their bad behavior. And the last reason why confronting narcissistic parents can be a horrible idea, a nightmare, is because, in the end, you are not going to get closure. You are not going to get acknowledgement or an apology, a genuine apology from them. Yeah, and a closure that, son, I know my action might have hurt you. And, this is the reason why I, behave like this. I'm really sorry. They are never going to tell you that. Instead, they are going to do a number on you, and in the end, you might be the one, who will end up having, more unresolved emotional turmoil. Yeah, so rather than having closure, you will have more, of a mess. You will have more of this emotional turmoil on the inside, confusion, doubt. Yeah, so it's really a bad idea. Yeah, let me tell you honestly, there is no use, telling them, who they are and how they have hurt you and how they have abused you. The only thing that you can do is work on yourself, emotionally distance yourself, and go no contact. At some point, you will have to go no contact, because till the time you're connected with them, till the time you are with them, they will, keep doing numbers on you. They will keep on triggering you, because they are the ones who install, all those buttons inside of you. And they will keep on pressing those buttons. They will keep on triggering you. And, life will be horrible till the time you are with them. Let me put it this way. I mean, honestly speaking, till the time you are with them, or till the time you are in contact with them, life is going to be horrible. Yeah. They are going to keep instilling guilt and shame inside of you. They are going to keep you reminded of the bare minimum they have done. They will, keep making you feel inadequate. They will keep making you feel, unworthy. They have a lot of tricks up their sleeve. Yeah. So rather than confronting them, rather than calling out their bad behavior, work on yourself, strengthen yourself, and distance yourself. If you are in love with them, maybe try and take help of boundaries, but none of it really works. In the end, you will have to go no contact, for your sake, for your well-being. Yeah. If you truly love yourself, if you truly don't want to hurt yourself, in the end you will have to go no contact. So confronting them, telling them, and expecting them to apologize, sit with you, resolve conflict, and tell you that I'm sorry for mistreating you, none of it is going to happen. Rather than getting closure, you are going to be in more shit. Yeah, you're going to be more messed up over here. So the best thing is, look out for the signs, know what you're dealing with, accept them the way they are, and work on yourself and distance yourself. That's the only solution. All that gray rock, pink rock, blue rock boundary, nothing works, to be honest. They will keep on violating your personal space, they will keep on violating the boundaries that you put up, and they will keep on guilt tripping you, they will keep on shaming you, and they'll keep on making you feel inadequate, making you feel unworthy, making you feel like a terrible person. Yeah, for upholding boundaries and demanding privacy and space. They will make you feel horrible for even prioritizing your own self. If somewhere or the other you end up prioritizing yourself, they will make sure that they will make you feel that you are a selfish and mean person for prioritizing your own self. Instead, you should have prioritized me, your narcissistic parent, rather than prioritizing yourself. And then they are going to instill guilt, they're going to shame you, and that's it, you're messed up. Yeah. You stop prioritizing yourself, you will forever be hooked onto them, and you will forever be in that abuse cycle. So the best thing is, don't confront them, don't tell them, I can see you, you are a bitch, you're a narcissist. Don't do all of that. Work on yourself and silently walk away. That's the only solution. Yeah. So yes, in case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below. Till then, take care of yourself. Lots of love and blessings to all of you. Bye.